Welcome to the $4 leads that you guys can start crushing to be able to close wholesale real estate deals on a tight budget. If you guys have literally only $100, this is the only thing you need to spend money on. I have free trainings on how to find buyers for these deals that you guys can go watch. One of them is linked down below if you do not have the money to pay for buyers or anything like that. So in this video, I'm going to walk you guys through step by step, click by click, exactly how this software and this platform works, what to look for, what to be aware of, and how to maximize it to make as much money as you possibly can from your first $99. So without further ado, let's dive on into the laptop. Okay, so you can see in here on the screen, we are inside of Newleey. So on here right now, we're looking at all of the leads available. And real quick, I want to explain how this site works, how the leads are generated, and how you guys should be utilizing it. Every lead that you guys see that is available on this site, number one, is generated through either cold calling, Facebook ads, or YouTube ads. Once that lead is generated, Newleey's back-end team then reaches out to the homeowner to confirm the information and confirm they do want to sell, so we do know that it is a confirmed lead. That's thing number one. Number two, these leads can be sold up to 3 times. So the worst case scenario, you are competing with 2 other people, hence why they're only $4 a piece for your first month. The third thing to be aware of is there are new leads updated and added to the site every single day. So right now you can see there are 86 total leads available, and today 22 new leads were added to the website. They are typically added around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are of course still available after that time, but if you want to see the freshest leads as soon as they're available, that's when to check, and the leads get added to this website typically within 24 to 48 hours of being generated. So let's dive in and start taking a look at some of these leads. So you can see right here on the map where all of the leads are. You can see the majority are here in the Midwest. And as you scroll in, some of these leads, let's go check out the Midwest. You can see there's 41 leads right here. Click on it and then you get to see where they are. Now, some of the main things to look out for, you can see the city that it's in, the lead type, the deal type, and the zip code. So when you're trying to decide which lead to buy, one of the first things that I would do is check the county and or city population to make sure that it's not out in the middle of nowhere. It can happen where there are leads out in the absolute middle of nowhere that you do not want to get. If you're not comfortable with land, don't get a land deal. If you're not comfortable with an apartment or a condo or a townhouse or a mobile home, don't redeem those because it says the property type on there for you. So real quick, let's go take a look at this lead. Let's see, so it's Pigeon Forge, it's a single family home. Okay, so we know that. So what am I gonna do super fast? I'm gonna go Google, let me say Pigeon Forge county population. There we go. Pigeon Forge. So the population of Pigeon Forge in and of itself is 6,000. And then here we can see the population of the county that Pigeon Forge is in is at 99,000. That's on the low side. Typically, I don't recommend looking at properties where the county population is under 100,000 just because it's gonna be harder to find a buyer if there's very few people living in the area. So with that one, unless you have a lot of really good buyers that you have relationships with in that area, it is on the smaller side, so I might pass on that one. Then let's come over and check this one. We can see this one right near Nashville. This one is in the city of Hickory. So then we can go check the population of that, etc. And you guys pretty much just want to do that. Check the population of the cities and the county where these leads are, and be sure to be redeeming these leads every single day. Once you've purchased a lead, they will be right over here under premium leads. They do also have exclusive leads. If you guys are balling on a budget, I wouldn't look at the exclusive leads yet. The only difference is the exclusive leads are not resold. So again, these ones that are $4 for the first month per lead can be resold up to 3 times. The exclusive leads, if you do buy them, are yours and yours only. There are fewer of those, so just keep that in mind as you're looking at the leads. One thing I want to add in, if you are new to purchasing leads, I want you to just have this understanding. Just because it is a purchased lead, that does not mean that they are just obviously going to sell at the discounted price that you need it at. You still have to work your follow-up, you still have to negotiate, you still have to close, and I would set the metric that you want to focus on being able to close 1 out of every 25 of these leads that you purchase. So within the first month, you get 25 leads, you should be able to close 1. Now you're going to close 1 of the 25, maybe more. The most I've seen from someone on the $99 is 3 leads in 1 month, generating $35,000 in assignment fees. Second place is also 3, but that was $31,000. Both of those members are inside of the Freedom Fundamentals community. When you're working these leads, you need to understand it's not just call them once. If they don't answer, never call them again. It's work the lead. Call them consistently. Call them 2 to 3 times a day. send them voicemails, send them text messages, do whatever you can do to get them on the phone. Because this person said, I want to sell my property. It is your responsibility to get them on the phone, understand what's going on with the property, understand their situation, run your numbers, and make them a viable offer that works for them and that works for you. So that is an overview of how Newleey works. Again, it is $99 for the first month. The link down below right there is get you in there. If you don't use that link and you go to their site, which is totally fine, it's $199 for the first month. So with the link down below, you do get $100 off the first month. After that, it is then $199 per month. I would highly recommend keeping this in your arsenal. Work these 25 leads every single month. We have people in the community closing deals consistently. We are using these leads as well internally. They are good leads, but it's up to you to work them and to negotiate and to close on these leads. So get the leads down below and start closing some deals.